Hi, my name is Jonathan, and this is Looking Up. I'm here at Next Steps at Heartland Church in Paducah, Kentucky to bring you this episode today. I want to talk to you a little bit about when people go to baseball games or football games or things like that, and someone hits a foul ball and they goes up into the stands and people are going, I got to get it, that's mine, and they push people out of the way and all this other stuff. Or when they hit a home run into the bleachers and the people are shoving everybody for this baseball because it's really important, right? To get it, and it's like, oh, I got it, I'm so lucky, and they get excited about a $4 baseball, right? But, oh no, it's because the guy hit it, it's important, right? That's what we kind of think, right? Well, anyway, that becomes a treasured little item worth more than the cost of what it was because it has a significance to the moment. Know what I mean? Like if you've experienced something and someone gives you something and that person means a lot to you, you decide, I'm going to keep that because it has some significance to me, personal significance, emotional connection that I have with that, sentimental, if you call it that way. Well, in the story of David and Goliath, something like this happens, and I began thinking about this the other day, and I said, I wonder if some of those guys from that battlefield after David killed Goliath went out there and grabbed the rock that hit Goliath in the forehead and said, hey, I got this rock, and it was David's rock to kill Goliath, so I'm important because I got this relic, this treasure, this significant thing. Well, what about the other 4 rocks David had in his bag? Maybe some folks said, I want those rocks too, because they were in his bag. Or maybe the shepherd's staff David was carrying, or something else from that moment. Here's some dirt, and they attached this meaning to all this stuff, right? But let me tell you something. The stuff doesn't have significance unless it connects you to the God who made that stuff relevant and important. But if it's the stuff that matters and not the God, it's a waste of time. So in your life, are you valuing what you own or who you belong to? Are you valuing the relics in your life and those sentimental things, or are they pointing you to the God behind them? Because God is trying to tell you something, and he's trying to tell me this too for a little while, and I think I got this now. That things aren't important if you don't have the relationship with God first. Yes, it's important, if someone says, here's the rock that killed Goliath, but that doesn't bring you faith. It might convince you that it happened, but it doesn't bring you faith. It doesn't bring you a changed life. The changed life comes when you've been on holy ground with God and you see that he's the only way for you to have a life that matters, that is eternally significant. And God is willing to raise you up beyond your lifespan to have eternal significance for others. There's no relic there. Yes, sure, it's nice to have those things that we collect, but if that's at the expense or more important to us than the reality of our lives and what we do that matters the most is what we do for God. So I challenge you, go forward and take on this day with faith in your heart and confidence to know that God is with you and able to bring you through no matter what for his reason and his purposes. So go take on the day now and keep looking up, because there's a lot more to be seen when you're looking up.